5 years ago today, Todd had the unfortunate moment of going through a drive-thru, and he wanted an onion bagel with cream cheese. And a local chain store did not have it. And a poor high school girl just caught the brunt of Todd Fritz. We did have a listener who arranged for 13 onion bagels with cream cheese today.
Very thoughtful.
Yeah. Now, Todd's nervous because Todd doesn't know if he should have these bagels.
I will preface my comments by saying I had a half a bagel from that bag with cream cheese. However, I wanted to make sure I wasn't the first one to have it because, an anonymous person, or maybe not anonymous, they did put a name to it, but still, if someone's sending food, my first reaction, unfortunately, because I grew up in a very neurotic household, is like, how do you know I grew up in the Tylenol cyanide era? Is someone going to try to kill us all off? I don't know where it's coming from. Maybe they're trying to, we think it's a nice gesture, but maybe they're not fans of the show so much. And so, there's some crazy people, sick people in the world. So I was hesitant to eat it, but I smelled that onion bagel bag and I'm like, I'll take my chances.
But I told Todd, if you're going to die, it's not a bad way to go. Onion bagel, cream cheese.
Cream cheese on your nose and on the side of your lip there. One of your favorite things. That's how you do it.
Yeah. We were going to bring back a clip, but it's 8 minutes long that Todd just went into this diatribe about how he could not believe that they didn't have onion bagels at this place. And this poor girl in the drive-thru, and you're berating her.
That's what set me up, though. She didn't share. You're supposed to at least pretend because the customer's always right. She didn't seem to be that caring of my situation or how passionate I was about, you don't have onion bagels, you don't have tuna fish, Well, I know it was later in the day and you start running out of certain things.
How could she possibly care as much as you care?
Maybe not as much, but they train. You're supposed to train people to, if the customer is passionate about something, act like you care a little bit.
Okay, how much experience do you have in fast food?
As far as eating it, a lot. As far as working at a fast food place, I have not done that.
You've never done that?
I have not worked at a fast food place.
How would you do?
I would do terribly because I'm not very good with my hands or being
No.
If I
just went through the drive-thru and I asked for something and you didn't have it, and then all of a sudden I'm berating you.
I would first I'd feel really bad and I'd get nervous about the situation because I want to make the customer happy. And then I'd go to the manager. Is there any way we can quickly make a couple onion bagels and whip up a batch of tuna fish? This person really wants that. I know we're closing in 15 minutes, but you think there's any way we can help this kid out? This guy's really
Don't
upset.
you think they would have made onion bagels if they had onion bagels there? If they had the ingredients
I knew in the
make?
back of my mind that at this time of the day, which was like 1:45 in the afternoon, I think they close at 2, you run out of certain bagels. What set me off was they didn't have onion bagels and they didn't have tuna either. I thought at least they'd have one of those. And I had a craving for a tuna on an onion bagel. As weird as that might sound. And they didn't have either. And she seemed like she couldn't get out of there fast enough. She could care less that her shift was ending and, drive-thru plays next.
Okay.
That's how I felt at that moment. I was really hungry. I hadn't eaten all day and she got the wrath of that a little bit.
Yeah, but not eating up until then is your choice. That's not her choice.
True, but it made me extra grouchy.
Yes, Marvin.
I am completely against Fritzy now that I've heard that he wanted these bagels at 1:45 in the afternoon. Those bagel shops are done at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. If he said it right before he got here, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, I'd be with him. But after this, absolutely not. That is ridiculous. 2 o'clock and you're upset that there's no bagels left? Those bagels are done by 11.
Then I proceeded to ask for a second or third or fourth choice. They didn't have any of those either, which definitely made the matter even worse. I'm like, what? I'll tell you what. Why don't you tell me what you do have, and we'll go from there. And then I just became like a wise ass.
Yes, Eaton.
It's an unfortunate situation when Todd's cravings in the middle of the day are not lining up with the local business hours.
Yeah.
Sir, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. We don't have any onion. Listen, I need to know what you do have. You're closing in like 4 minutes here, and I'm very hungry. You don't have the Nantucket Nectar apple juice either that I like, but that's besides the point. What bagels do you have? And then I'll pick one of those. Instead of me just rattling off names for you to tell me, no, I'm sorry, we don't have that either.
You could have gone inside.
Yeah, that would require me parking and walking the 10 steps into the bill. It was a hot day out. I'm not doing that.
Okay. But
the air conditioner going, my music on.
This is exactly the way that person wanted to end their day.
Yes, imagine poor girl.
Like, you ever walk into a restaurant like 15 minutes before they're closing, you're like, oh, everybody looks at you like,
yeah.
I'm definitely spitting in your food. Definitely.
Go in for last call.
Yeah.
And then they know that you're there They're closing in 16 minutes.
I'll have a baked Alaska. Oh my God, are you kidding me? It's going to take us 45 minutes. Jesus.
Happy anniversary, Todd.
Thanks. We have a lemon poppy. Who even makes that? What is that? Is this a donut shop? She was rattling off names that would be more like a donut.
Have you gone back?
Of course I've gone back because it's convenient and it's near where I live.
Did you apologize to this girl?
I think she may have quit. I think whatever I did a number on her, I never saw her ever again. She either did a different shift or she said, I don't think this is for me. I quit. I don't need the job that bad.
All right. Well, do you want to mention the listener?
It was Jeff something. That's how sensitive I am and appreciative I am. I didn't catch the last name, but I know it's on the piece of paper in the back there on a little receipt. But that was very nice. But it didn't say where it's from. There was no phone number, just the name of the bagel company and Jeff something. But thank you, Jeff.